everybody.
Okay, I'm live.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Did you enjoy the sunshine today? Yay, we had sun, and I think we're supposed to have rain this weekend, so it'd be good, good quilting weather this weekend, cold and rainy. So welcome, everybody. We're excited this week because we have fabric to show you. Yay! It's very exciting. The last, I don't know, a couple weeks we haven't had much to show you, so hopefully, you know, like we said, we think that, you know, February and March are going to be avalanches of fabric, you know, the backlog of fabric coming in. You know, all the things that we're supposed to ship in October, November, December, I think are all going to start coming in. So we got not a lot this week, but we did get quite a few that were supposed to come, you know, much earlier. So yay, we're excited about that. So we've got some fabric to show you, we've got some completed and in progress projects to show you, and a small little announcement at the end, so stay tuned. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with fabric. So we have this line called Sunprint, and this is the 2021 Sunprint by Allison Glass. She has various releases of Sunprint. So this is the current release, and we do already have some prints, you know, from her previous collections, I think 2018, 2019, probably 2020. So these two are part of the collection. Weirdly, this one is called Tuesday, and then this one is called Crochet. But the crochet is, I don't know, chartreuse. It's a green. They call it green. And then the Tuesday, the color is called lichen, L-I-C-H-E-N, lichen,
Yeah.
like moss. But it's got, you know, a teal, and then it again has that kind of mustardy, chartreusey kind of color going into it. But we had other things that went with it. Plus, I think we're supposed to be getting pre-cuts, but who knows when we'll be getting that. So anyway, Sunprint 2021 by Allison Glass, Andover Fabrics. So just those two pieces. And then we have Festival. So these would make, just as they are, a fabulous 3-yard quilt. And actually we've seen them done as a 3-yard quilt. And they look really great. So this one is kind of a paisley. It's got all kinds of different things going on in it, lots of different colors. And then this other one is a much more geometric, modern type print. And then you've got the swirls on black that brings in all of those colors again. So really fun line. Again, it's called Festival. It's by QT Fabrics. And they are all digitally printed. All of these ones are. So, but that doesn't change the quality in any way. They're still, you know, really nice, good fabrics. They quilt up really nicely. I've made some myself out of digital prints, and they're just fine, same as any others. So really nice. These would be great like as a bag. Again, like the 3-yard quilts, you could add a few more colors, make them a 5-yard quilt. It'd be a good kids quilt. You know, take these two and make a good kids quilt out of those. Or little, you know, small little projects would be great for that. Masks, which we're still going to be wearing for quite some time, unfortunately. Alrighty, and then we have Sunny Sunflowers. So we've got, and this is by Studio E, so we have the all over sunflowers on a white background, and then we have this really fun black gingham, and then we have bees and flowers, and then one that kind of combines all of it. You've got the sunflowers, the gingham, and then the flowers. I don't think there's any bees on that one. But these would make, again, a 3-yard quilt would be cool in these. A 5-yard if you threw another color in there. Placemats or table runners, you know, you got that gingham, so you got that kind of kitcheny, tableclothy look to them. So I think they'd be really fun as that as well. And then the sunflowers, you know, everybody loves a good sunflower. They'd be fun for fussy cutting or anything like that. So that's the new fabric. So again, Sunny Sunflowers by Studio E. And all of these will be found in all the new stuff on our website. So you go to fabric, and then the drop down says all the new stuff, and you go right in there and click on them, and they're all in there, as well as links in our website to all of these. So very easy to find. Okay, and then a fun little gifty thing that we found. You know, we're constantly losing our passwords for stuff, and you have to go, you know, you're trying to sign into something and you have to click forget password because you forgot it, and then they got to email it to you and you got to change it and you got to remember that you changed it. So this handy dandy little organizer is supposed to help you with that. So I don't know how much of this kind of information you want to put in there in case it gets lost, but at least if you put, you know, what site it is, and it is, you know, there's little tabs with A, B, C, so you could, you know, alphabetize it, or you can just throw them all in there. Put the website, your username, your password, maybe no notes on if it password has to have, you know, 15,000 characters and an upper and a lower and a this and a that and and whatnot. So the next time you have to make a password, you'll know what it requires. So we have 3 different designs. We've got this kind of lacy looking guy, and then these fun little flowers, and these butterflies and the paint splatters. So, and you know, they're $9, and they've got, I don't know how many pages it said, 80 pages, space for 240 entries. If you are on 240 websites where you need passwords, you shop too much. You don't shop here enough. We don't require a password. Our site's very easy. So those are under gifts, and they're also under all the new stuff. So we do have those for you guys. Okay.
Do you want to go next?
Let's do Pacific. So we did show you guys this last week. This was hanging up behind my mom when she was doing her wonderful binding demo. And if you didn't watch that last week, you really need to watch it. It's on how to put your binding on by machine. And this quilt has its binding put on by machine. But I pieced this one, and my mom quilted it on her long arm. She did such a fabulous job. And this uses the Art Gallery Fabrics collection called Fusion Serenity, plus a couple of solids, the brown and the cream. And then, I don't know what I was going to say. We have a kit available for it. It is a free pattern download, so you can download the pattern free on the Art Gallery website. We do also have it here available for you in the shop. We just charge for printing, so it's a nominal fee. But the pattern is included in the kit. So if you wanted the kit for this, and by the way, it looks fabulous on a queen size bed. It drops over and it drops down the end. I put it on my bed to take a picture of it, and it works just fine on there. It finishes 80 by 83. So it's a nice good size quilt. Okay, so that was Pacific. And now the other completed project is called the Tube Cake Runner. It's actually a quilt, but then they have it as, you can do it as a runner. But it uses a strip tube ruler. So that's the quilt. Comes out of the book Sweet Tooth. And this is by, Cozy Quilt. Daniela Stout, she's one of the founders of the Cozy Quilt design. So you know that they use lots of pre-cuts in their patterns, and the strip tube ruler is their own ruler designed to make half square triangles out of strip sets. So that's what these are. It's strip sets, and normally you'd have background fabric, but this is 2 strip sets put together to make a half square triangle that you can then open up. So this is one of the projects that I worked on during our first virtual retreat in January. So this one is completed. This one it's really long. It's 80 inches long, and actually I think I made it shorter than, I think I changed the border, so I did it shorter than it was supposed to be. 26 by 83 is what the finished size is supposed to be on that runner. But the quilt comes in all different, you can do it in all different sizes. But this, I used the Sugar Crystals Batik line of fabric, plus a few extras to make up the balance. So, nice, fun project. And then I was also working on this quilt called Fresh as a Daisy during the retreat. Now this one is in progress. I was literally quilting it this morning So they show it in two different ways. You can have one, just one background fabric and then just one fabric for your flowers. Or you can do the scrappy version, which is what I did. You do one background fabric and then you pick different fabrics for your flowers. I think you have to have 8 different ones. The scrappy baby, I did 8 fat quarters, or you can do 16 strips. And then for the throw size, which is a very large throw, 59.5 by 63.5, it's 12 fat quarters or 25 strips. So a good way if you've got, a fat quarter stack that you don't really know what to do with, or you have some random fat quarters that look good as, random stuff too. I'll go ahead and open it up and show it to you. The whole thing, this is half. So again, it's in progress. It's got pins because I'm still quilting it. I hope to have it done by next week. So this will be hanging in the shop soon. Okay. All right. Nothing shop related, but fun related. So you may have heard of a little place up the street called Cups and Crumbs, which is our favorite place to get coffee and, tea and little pastries. They have the best almond scones or almond croissants, and they have lemon blueberry scones. They just have so many yummy things over there. But the owners of Cups and Crumbs have also opened up a place called the Homestead, just up the street from us. It's right next to DC's Boutique, where Core Winery used to be. So it's called the Homestead, and what it is it's sandwiches. So yay, when you guys come back for classes and retreats, and you'll be able to have sandwiches. So they've got a nice
Or when you come to shop.
menu, hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, paninis. They have a kids menu with a couple of things on it. They do have some of their yummy pastries and stuff over there. They have a cute little grocery, kind of gourmet grocery type stuff. I was looking over there. They have like fig jam and hot pepper jelly jam, and they have little crackers and cheese, and they have nuts, and if you're trying to make like a charcuterie board or something, they have all the stuff that you can do that, nuts and dry fruit and the cheese and crackers, all that. So it's fun. So, and if you're from out of town and you want to come up and shop with us and are wanting to know where to go for lunch, you can go to the Homestead. They do have an outdoor patio. They pretty much built the patio outside. It was just kind of like rocks before. And so they've made a really nice patio with tables. I think they do have plexi on one side just as a windbreak, and then the other side is a wood fence, and then I think there's another fence for the parking lot. But it's all, it's open air, so it's not like one of those, enclosed type, outdoor enclosed things. It's truly an outdoor space. So, as well as at Cups and Crumbs, they have their patio, which is a truly outdoor patio as well, to go get little treats and stuff. But the hours of this are nice, because you can't actually get lunch. They're open till 5. They're only closed on Mondays, which, we're closed on Mondays too, so. But if you come on a Saturday, you want to make a day of your trip, you can come and have lunch and have a little treat after, and, maybe go get a coffee or a tea or something. So that's the Homestead. So, not shop related, but, we're excited. So a little promo for them. Okay, the announcement, because that was not it. We have seven spots in our March virtual retreat that are available. So if you go online, you can sign up there. It's $35. It's 3 days, so it's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's March 6th, 7th, and 8th. It is mainly via Zoom. We also are going to have a Facebook groups page that you can post pictures of your progress, of what you're working on there. You can chat with people on there. Otherwise, you can do you can sit on Zoom and chat with people there. We'll have breakout rooms and all that kind of stuff. We'll do a happy hour every afternoon. We're going to do games and prizes, and it was really successful the first time. We have internet out in the classroom now, so it'll be even more successful for us.
And a new computer.
And a new computer out there to do the Zoom on, so it's just going to be much better. So anyways, although the classroom is closed for the time being, we still don't know yet when we can open it, and we don't know when we're going to be ready to open it. But for now, we're going to be doing the the virtual stuff. So we'll also be having virtual classes. You know, we're working on scheduling for that kind of stuff. So anyway, so there's 7. So I highly recommend that you get on the computer now and sign up now. So
Tommy wants to see the festival fabric again.
Festival.
So
there we go. So I can open this one up a little bit more so you can see just a little more of what it is. But it's, you know, pretty paisleys and fans and just kind of shapes all thrown together. It'd be really great for learning free motion quilting on. Just follow the shapes. We've had something similar to this before on a smaller scale. It's probably the same designer. So, and again, the modern geometric shapes and your pretty swirls, which would be fun on a kid's quilt. Great border for, you know, some kind of kids thing. Put these together for a bag, a nice fun summery. All right, and I think, unless you can think of anything else, any other questions, comments?
no,
Because you're
just
quiet today.
well, there's quite a few people, and the 6-pack is there, and
Right. Well,
a lot of other people.
so I had an idea. Mom doesn't want to do it, but I had an idea. So I'll get your guys' feedback on it. You can email us, you can comment on Facebook, whatever. But I thought of doing, you know, I've seen some other shops, they have like Coffee with Christina or Mondays with Mary or, you know, whatever. And I couldn't come up with a catchy name. Snack Time with Stacy. I don't know. Muffins with Michelle. But Michelle doesn't want to participate. So it's Muffins with Michelle's daughter. Oh, you're Michelle's daughter. No, it's not that she doesn't want to. But I was thinking of it's just like a get together, a way to connect, and nothing to do with, you know, we're not selling anything, we're not showing anything, we're not, you know, pushing anything on you, just to sit down. What are you guys working on? What do you guys have questions about? What do you want to talk about? How are you doing? How can I help you? You know, just a chat, because we don't get to see some of you anymore. You know, you're only online because, you know, you're far away or you can't come in or, you know, whatever the reason, which is fine. But I just thought, you know, just a way to connect with you guys.
So it'd be like the Peanuts lady.
Yes,
with,
like the Peanuts lady. Wah, 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 wah.
No, the one that does the 5 cents
Oh,
for
Lucy.
yeah.
Yes, we'll be the psychiatrist is in now. Not quite, but more, you know, just sitting down and chatting, just a way to connect with you guys. So if you want something like that, you know, I don't know that we could do it weekly, but maybe every other week or once a month, every few weeks, and it would probably be a morning thing. So I know not a lot of you are morning people, but that's, you know, it just seems to be the easier time for us, and it'd have to be, you know, it has to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Could maybe do Friday. I don't know. Depends. Depends on who it is.
Yeah.
So anyways, just feedback on that would be great. You know, if you'd like to, if we have, you know, a moderate interest in it, then, you know, we'll go ahead and see if we can set that up. And probably we do it Zoom rather than Facebook. That way more people could join in on that, because I know not everybody has Facebook, but they'd like to connect with us. And that way it makes it, you know, far more interactive, and we can actually see you and actually feel like we're talking to you rather than me talking to a little hole on the back of the camera and my mom laughing behind it. So anyways, I guess that's everything, unless there's anything else from the Peanut Gallery.
Well, that's what we could call it.
Yes, there we go. We'll just call it the Peanut Gallery. Fun with the Peanut Gallery.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, if that's it, then look for the newsletter coming out with all of the details on everything, and we'll see you again next week. Have a good night.